What's going on, guys? My name is Mike with Chit Chat Gaming, and I have a problem. I have a Nintendo Switch third-party video game collecting problem. So today what I want to talk about here is games, third-party games that I am collecting on Nintendo Switch, that we probably all collect on Nintendo Switch, that we probably really don't need, and we most likely probably spend more money on collecting than what we need to, because on other consoles, other platforms, they're definitely going to be a lot more affordable, or they've been out for years and years and years, but for some reason when they come to Nintendo Switch, we have to dip into them, sometimes double dip, and sometimes even triple dip into the actual game just because it's on Nintendo Switch. There's a lot of times where I'm out there shopping, or I see a game that comes out and I'm like, do I really need it? I don't think I really do. It's available on PC for $5 during the Steam summer sale. It's available on Xbox One for $20, on PS4 for $20, and I had to pick it up. My example right now is going to be Friday the 13th for Nintendo Switch. $29.99. Oh no, sorry, this one is $39.99. I got it at Walmart for $32, but yes, $40 for a game that's been out for quite some time. That's at one time was $5 and something on the Steam summer sale. It's once again $19.99 on Xbox One, PC, and PS4, but I still had to get it for Nintendo Switch just because, I mean, the box art looks amazing. It's so inviting, and the fact that it's portable and it's on the go and it's for Nintendo Switch, it's just something I have to do. You don't see very many third-party games on Nintendo Switch, so when you do get third-party games on there, you want to dip into them. So this is just an example here, Friday the 13th for Nintendo Switch. Don't really need it. It's going to play better on other consoles. It's going to look better for the most part. It still has its bugs, and the game isn't the best in the first place as far as graphic-wise and such, but it looks pretty dang good on Nintendo Switch. But again, though, a game that's $40 that's available much cheaper, half of that for other consoles right now, and it's been out for quite some time. Another prime example is Team Sonic Racing. Fun game. A lot of people don't like it. Fun game. But it does indeed look better, and it runs better on other consoles. It only runs at 30 frames per second on Nintendo Switch, and it doesn't look the best on Nintendo Switch, but it still plays well and everything, still plays great. But again though, I had to get on the Switch. I have the other consoles, PC and such, but I had to get on Nintendo Switch just because I collect. It looks inviting once again, but again though, it's just a Nintendo console. I had to have the game. So another game too has been out for quite some time. I know it's a little different though, because it's like they basically brought it back, but it's Darksiders Remastered. I mean, the game's available for very, very cheap, on PC. You can get it for pretty cheap on PC anyways, and other consoles as well too. And it's been out for quite some time here. But Darksiders Nintendo Switch, I believe it was a $30 game, or I believe it was $30 for this game. But again though, it's a game that I wanted to play, and it's on Nintendo Switch. It plays in handheld, it's portable. I had to have it. Another game here that's been out for a long time, since the GameCube days, is Sphinx here, Curse of the Mummy. This game here though is a lot of fun, and believe it or not, it does play better on Nintendo Switch. I have played the GameCube version, and it does play better on Switch. But again though, it's one of those games that was $30. Actually, I ended up picking this up for $10 on Best Buy, but normally it's $30. Again though, a game that's pretty expensive. I did see it 2 weeks ago at Disc Replay for GameCube for $4.99. So again though, another third-party game that I didn't really have to have, but I did pick up. NBA 2K18. If you only have a Nintendo Switch, that's all you have, it's the only console you have, it's your main console, then yes, I understand picking that up for this. But the game absolutely plays better on other consoles, and it's cheaper right now on other consoles. It's still pretty high priced. As well as 2K19 is still pretty high priced on Nintendo Switch versus picking it up on other consoles for next to nothing. But again though, the game does play really well. It does take up a lot of storage on your Nintendo Switch, but the gameplay is good for what it is. But again though, another game that I could have picked up on another console, but I wanted that basketball game, that basketball style game here, to be able to play on the go. So that's why I picked it up here. A game that was just not very good, that definitely plays better on other consoles, is Bloodstained here. I mean, this is the Ritual of the Night. I have Curse of the Moon, but Ritual of the Night here does not play the best on Nintendo Switch. It is available on portable. It's portable. That's the main thing. But again, though, you're warned. I was warned several times, and I still picked it up here. I believe this one was a $30 game as well too. So again, It's $30 on all consoles, so it's not really cheaper on any other console, but it plays better. But I had to have a Nintendo Switch because of the fact that it's a Nintendo console. I feel like this is the console that this game should be on, and I had to get it. So again, though, another example here. And yet another one is Mutant Football League here. This game is a lot of fun. This is a Dynasty Edition. I understand this is a little bit different because this game is available on other consoles for a much cheaper price. At the time, this was only $20 at Best Buy, so that's not a bad price at all. But I believe the game might have even been free at one time in Xbox Gold, but I don't know if it was a Dynasty Edition. But either way, though, another game that, you know, it's a lot of fun and such. I want to be able to play it on portable, so I think for me, you know, that's the main reason why I picked it up. But plus, it looks like a lot of fun, so I had to get a Nintendo Switch. I know it's available on other consoles, but I had to get it on Switch. Now, another big one here. There's another honorable mention I want to talk about as well too, really quick, and that's Skyrim. Skyrim's been on every console you can think of. It's been released so many times and such as well too. And on the actual Nintendo Switch, I believe it was $50. I think it was $49.99. I think at one time it might have been $60. I picked it up for $40. Great game though. It is available, yes, much cheaper on PC, and you can get it next to nothing on PC as well too, and other consoles. I believe in the Xbox One version was at Walmart for like $20 or $15 at one time. But again though, you just had to have it on Switch. Another big one here is a prime example, and it's Wolfenstein Youngblood. I did an unboxing and a review, you know, on this not that long ago. Kind of went over the difference between this, and I told you guys I ended up picking up the Xbox One version because it plays much better. It looks much better, but again though, I fell into the trap. I have all the other consoles, but I wanted to pick it up for Nintendo Switch just because it's different. I think the big thing is a Nintendo Switch is different, so it makes you want to be able to pick these games up for it and actually collect. Plus, I just like collecting actual physical games. But like I said, I think the big thing is that we, as Nintendo fans, just want to give Switch a chance and give them our money and just pray and hope that the games will play well on the console. We know they're probably not going to. We know they're not going to be the best, you know, played on this console. It's going to be played better on other platforms, but we still do it because we want to support them. And that prime example is right here, because the game doesn't play horribly. It's definitely playable, but as far as frames go, it's not good. And as far as graphically wise goes, it's not very good in either handheld or in dock mode. And as I mentioned before, and as I showed in the video, I played on Xbox One, and it's definitely a whole lot better. And even on PS4 and PC as well too, compared to this version. And it's the same price as well. So, and I feel like the big thing is that these games, they might not play as well on Nintendo Switch, but they usually stay in a higher price as well too when other platforms start coming down in price. So again, that's how Nintendo's always rolled, but you know, this is what they do. But like I mentioned, I just want to talk about that today because I do have a problem, and it's a Nintendo Switch third-party collecting problem. I'll probably continue to do it. There's no way to wean me off of it, but I do indeed enjoy, you know, collecting, you know, and playing Nintendo Switch third-party games. I have more over there as well too. I just brought a few examples, but again though, I just think the biggest thing for us is that we want to give Nintendo a chance. We want to wish that they're going to play better. We think they're going to play better. We want to wish they're going to play better. We know they're not going to, but in our minds, we want them to. And plus, we're such supportive of Nintendo and the Switch. We want it to succeed. That's the main reason why we go out and we purchase these games, even knowing that they're probably not going to be the best. So let me know down below, guys, in the comments, if you have any third-party games that you probably regret buying, or that you thought in your head that you probably shouldn't have, or do you also collect games like this as well too, and you purchase the third-party games on Nintendo Switch. Let me know if you have a problem as well too with the Nintendo Switch third-party game collecting. So once again, guys, this has been Mike with Chit Chat Gaming saying happy gaming.